are you guys and what are you doing?
You want to go or me?
Okay, so we're here waiting for the iPhone 4S. We've been here for 16 days so far. We've done it purely for the experience, and we got out here way before there was any announcement for a phone. But we're out here enjoying it. We have 2 days left, and we get our phones on Friday.
So what made you guys think of doing this?
Keenan camped out for 3 days last year, and I came to visit him, and I thought it was kind of crazy, but at the same time, it looks kind of cool. There was a lot of camaraderie in the line. Everyone had the same, love for Apple. They were playing games. They played, just, I think you had cards, dominoes, stuff like that. It just seemed like everyone was getting along and having a really cool experience. So when he asked me this year, he's like, I want to go first and I want to spend at least a week. I was down for it. I was the only friend who said yes. So we ended up coming a lot earlier, though.
How does 3 days that you waited turn into, how many days have you been there already?
16 days so far.
So you've been there for you've been for over 2 weeks. Why 2 weeks early? What made you pick that amount of time?
We didn't actually know when we should get out here because we didn't know how early people would be lining up. We knew we did know we wanted to be first because we know that would sort of enhance the experience per se. But by choosing the day that we did, the 26th, we did that because we heard that the announcement would be out on the 4th, and even though it wasn't confirmed, we just thought it would happen then, and we thought that we might be out here for at least a month, but it turned out to be a lot less than that.
And that's how we came up with iPhone-whatever.com, and he actually came up with that because basically when we came out, there was not even an announcement that was official. We came out the day before they even announced the announcement on September 26th. So they announced it on September 27th, but everyone was asking us, what are you even waiting for? There's no product. There is no, the Apple people, they were like, there's no product, so we can't do anything for you. And we're like, yeah, but we know they're going to announce something, and so we're here for whatever they announce. Even one of the Apple workers downstairs, he's like, so what are you guys waiting for? I said, well, whatever they're announcing. He said, what if they're announcing an adapter, a new adapter? And I'm like, well, then we're going to get that adapter and we'll be first in line to get it.
Yep.
So you guys would have stuck it out even if there was really no iPhone, or I just saw a flash. You got a lot of people taking pictures and everything?
Yeah, we have a lot.
So is there anybody else waiting in line with you now that we're getting closer? We're 3 days away now?
I actually had met a gentleman by the name of Hans during our wait, and I asked him if he wanted to join us online, and that was about a week ago, and he said yeah. He said sure, why not? He has no intentions of purchasing the phone. He just wanted to do it for the experience, and so he's out here with us right now. He's actually off charging right now, so otherwise he'd be on this interview.
Yeah.
But and also we have Greg Packer, who's notorious for. Oh, Greg's right over here.
Yeah, Greg came. Say hi, Greg. Wait, are we? Oh.
You're right there.
All right.
And Greg's known for being number one in line.
For everything.
Yeah, Greg is no newbie to the interviews, huh?
No nudies.
You have a shirt on, Greg.
This is winter time. It's fall.
Well, that's no excuse. I thought you had like an MO with no shirt all the time.
That's in the summer.
Well, there was another lady with she was topless the other day.
I know, but that was during the protest.
So, Greg, what do you think of not being first in line this time?
They got me beat by like 2 weeks. I put in a week the first time around.
Yeah. You guys friendly though? You're not gonna battle at the last second?
No, we've all gotten along. I mean, most people are gonna be coming tomorrow.
Yeah, I figured.
Wait till you see what's coming tomorrow. We're not going to give it away yet, but a guy came around, told us what the plan was, and it's going to be hilarious. I cannot wait.
It's actually the most random thing I've ever heard of.
It's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
Awesome.
So, yeah, we're not going to give it away yet, though, because it'll be even better, as a surprise.
Did you get any resistance from Apple for being there so early? Like
not from Apple themselves, but they said they can't recognize an official line. But we did get resistance from security for the building, who would not allow us to sleep here. So for the first week, we couldn't sleep here. We slept, I think, in the first several days, we didn't sleep at all, hardly. Like, I think 11 hours total in 5 nights.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And we weren't allowed to sleep every time we did. They told us to go away, and we
it
just
rained
didn't go
on us
away.
every single day. It
Yeah.
rained every day that we were here for the first week, and we were like, well, should we be doing this?
Yeah.
This is a sign that we shouldn't be here. But, things got better, and then we decided to start renting cars parking across the street. Since we couldn't park here, we had to park directly across the street, and we would sleep in the cars overnight. So things did get better. And we did get some sleep, and it did help us through to this point now.
And you get Apple Wi-Fi even across the street by the Plaza Hotel, so we were still stealing their Wi-Fi.
Oh, nice, nice. So for people that haven't read your website, which is for people that are just watching this video, it's iPhoneWhatever.com. What is it like to be urban camping? Like, where do you go to the bathroom? How do you sleep? Where do you charge your electronics? Has anybody tried to steal something from you yet?
My camera's missing, but I think I just left it at a cafe and it got taken in the meantime.
Oh.
Like, nobody stole it directly from me, so I can't say anyone stole it. I misplaced it. So if someone took it.
Tristan, let me just add, where do we use the bathroom? We go to the Apple bathroom. It's open 24 hours. Where do we get juice to charge our phones? We get Pop Burger juice, which is very close to the Apple store, and food juice, which is right next door to Pop Burger.
We go to the ING Cafe. Well, I go to the ING Cafe. He goes to Argo. We both go to Starbucks, too. I don't usually go to Pop Burger because he's vegan, I'm vegetarian and mostly vegan, so we don't really go out for burgers.
And just to hint out for all of you guys, there are outlets outdoors that you can find. You can find outlets laying around for Christmas lights that are usually closed off, but you can open them up and
And they might tell you during the day that you're not allowed to use them.
But at
night, And how do we sleep? Like we said, sometimes we rent the cars, and we'll sleep across the street in the car, But now that it's getting close, we actually have our sleeping bags in our chairs. And last night I slept on the ground in my sleeping bag. We had a car, but I was like, we're trying to get the fullest urban camping experience. So as long as we're allowed, we're trying to sleep in the chairs, in our sleeping bags. Like I said, on the ground. But we do have a tent. They won't allow us, but honestly, tonight we're going to try because it's been raining.
Yeah,
so we have
windy.
our tent now, and it's like green. I can't pick it up because it's heavy, but that's okay. There we go. We got a tent.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So hopefully we'll be able to put that up at some point tonight or tomorrow.
So what are these? I see you both have matching get-ups. So are we positive that you're here for the iPhone, or you didn't just escape jail? Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Well, I am sorry. I did just escape jail, but I would like the iPhone too.
Oh, okay.
But they had me in there. I'm sorry.
Did you guys plan your outfits accordingly because you knew you'd be, a lot of pictures, or these hoodies have some sort of...
Well, behind that, it's actually we're getting help from this wonderful company.
Yeah.
Who's giving us all this orange goodie, and their name is Gazelle.
Do you know Gazelle?
Yes, they're don't they buy iPhones?
Yes.
They buy electronics.
They buy all electronics, and they give you money for them, and then they recycle them in an environmentally friendly way. So we knew that they actually had sponsored Greg last year. So after we decided to do this, after we planned it all out, we actually contacted them to see if they would be interested in sponsoring us.
Oh, cool.
Because we were going to be out here. So we're like, we're going to be out here for at least a week. We have ad space on our shirts, whatever. So if you feel like it, we're out here.
And they're all up for it. So they've been really great with helping us out so far.
So what are some of the perks of being sponsored for an iPhone line?
Just to name a few, they're helping us out with our expenses. Just with all this gear alone, we wouldn't have to, go out and buy a sleeping bag or hoodies and stuff like that, which is great. And they're also helping us out with our phones. When we trade in our old ones, they're going to give us full cash towards the new one. So
oh wow,
great.
cool.
And they're also giving us a flat fee. So
nice. Well, that sounds like a good deal. Did you come out here with that expectation that you would get sponsored, or?
No. Actually, I had no idea. I just wanted to go camping, and it was his idea. He knew that I didn't know they sponsored anyone last year. I just thought, oh, this is going to be fun, and so did he. But this is definitely an added perk.
We were ready to do this bare bones. We didn't think that we would actually get a sponsor, but it just happened to be that they were arms wide open for us.
They responded immediately. I did not expect that at all.
So. A lot of people are going to be asking, how can you stay in line for, say, it's going to be a total of what, 3 weeks total when the iPhone finally comes out?
18 days.
Wow. So
18 days. I think we should stay another extra 3 days to test out the phones just to make it 3 weeks. But
yeah. What are you waiting for now? Oh, the iPhone 5.
Well, that's what we're gonna do. Come back out, sit in our chairs, and wait for the iPhone 5.
Only a year or so.
Yeah,
it's not so bad.
No, but our max is 18 months.
Oh wow.
So 18 months. Yeah. So we'll sit out here for 18 months and not a day more.
Yeah.
So, what's the first thing you're gonna do when you get your new iPhones?
I have to work.
You have to work, you said?
Yeah. And we're going to Comic-Con.
I'm using my Comic-Con to plan my entire weekend I'm using my iPhone to plan my entire weekend at Comic-Con. So in theory,
good idea.
I'm going to pop it open, and I'm going to tell it everything I need to do for the entire weekend. And hopefully it'll carry me through, because I'm not going to be in the right mind after all this to work another thing.
I don't know if you saw the videos that we posted up. I'm going to post them on our blog, too, but we took a video last night, and we're just going, slap happy. And today, he's putting garbage bags over his head. I mean, we have a video that I'll put up on the blog, but they're already up on our YouTube. So, yeah.
So what are your day jobs?
Yeah, crazy. Day job, Keenan?
Well, I work in social media online, so I've been working from the line since day one.
Okay.
And I'm a freelancer. I do promotions, and I'm also a face and body painter and body paint model. So, yeah, I'm very random.
Cool. People just heard that, and now they're like, okay, Google body paint naked, iPhone line, done.
So find some interesting pictures, Jessica.
Yeah, there's some interesting pictures, but honestly, paint covers more than clothes do, so they're not gonna
That's true. That's true. So how is social media helping you out with this adventure? Obviously you guys were the only people there for a couple days, but have you been keeping in contact with anybody? What are you using? That kind of stuff.
We've been getting a lot of traction from things like Twitter and Facebook and Mac forums because people have been following us.
They flamed us. They really flamed us.
Yeah, they were really upset with us at first because they were like, "What are you guys doing?" And then now that they follow us through our Twitters and our Facebook pages, they've turned to like us now, and now they've actually started texting us and calling us and
we had a guy visit us yesterday.
Yeah.
He visited us. He was on a biking trip, Joel, and he's like, I know you guys from Mac Rumors, and I'm on a biking trip from Texas. We're going cross country, and I just wanted to say, I'm like, they're telling us that they're really kind of proud that we actually went through with it, that we weren't just bullshitting. But I did get a Facebook message the day before yesterday from a guy from Italy, and he's like, I just wanted to let you know that I think you were simply an idiot. And
wow.
And then he ended it with, and of course your friend in quotation marks, Keenan, is an idiot as well. And I'm like, I don't really know what he meant by the quotation marks, but whatever. And I'm like, all right, cool, call me an idiot, whatever. I'm good with that. I think it's funny. I honestly think it's funny when we get blamed. I love it.
Well, I mean, you guys are, what's the difference between standing there and taking a vacation, right? You guys, it's your time, it's your money, and you can spend it doing what you guys want. But it's definitely good to hear that you have some supporters and that not everybody is just flaming you guys. So I know that's how I met you guys, is I saw your blog post on Mac forums, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool So I wanted to see. I was very interested because I know me personally. I have to plan a trip around where's the bathroom. So I wasn't sure about the whole staying there for 3 weeks.
Yeah, there's 24 hours. 24 hours, and there's also well, there's a Starbucks, but that's not. I thought it was 24 hours. It's not. But there's Delmonico's. There's where else is 24 hours? Not too many places.
There's Walgreens that's open 24 hours.
Oh yeah, Walgreens, but they don't have a bathroom, do they?
They don't have restrooms.
No, they don't. I asked.
But they're open for food.
Oh, you know what? The one across the street, there's a little deli and jelly.
Oh, really?
Because I went to there because I went to Walgreens and I went to the pharmacy next door and I'm like, I have to pee. Do you have a bathroom? Please let me go to the bathroom. And they didn't have a bathroom. I was freaking out. But no, actually at night we've been so comfortable. It's been cold at night, and I get so comfortable in the sleeping bag that I will hold it overnight just so I don't have to get out and be cold.
All right. I guess that works. I don't know if that's healthy for you, but I guess it works.
Yeah.
If you can convince someone in the Plaza Hotel to let you use their restrooms, they will find you one.
I think you just found a really good app though for you. If you guys want to develop a new app or anybody out there, bathrooms in New York that are open 24/7. You could call it launch gatherings or something. I don't know.
Yeah. This is our new friend Frank. Here, say hi.
Hi. I worked at Apple.
Oh, hi, Frank.
Yeah.
This is Tristan.
I met Steve Jobs. We spent half an hour. He was demoing the next computer at a trade show. At the end of the trade shows, we spent 30 really good minutes with the guy.
Oh, wow.
Nobody knew who he was. It was they knew about him in the past, but he was, at the time it was 30 minutes. That was really good. He was a great guy.
Yeah.
Then. I don't know now. I never saw him again. But
he was a good guy.
Super guy.
He seems like it.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
That's awesome.
The trade show was gone. We were the last people to show up. I mean, he was trying to sell us a $30,000 computer, but
yeah.
still
Wow. Yeah, I don't make that in a year.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
You see something from the Walter?
Oh, thank you so much. That's very sweet. Wow. See? People have been great. They really have. That's the best thing about this, has been meeting so many amazing people. Ruth is, a lady who stopped by several times. She brought us trash bags, and those are the trash bags that he nearly suffocated himself with today.
Nice.
That was fun.
Yeah.
So who would have guessed that while you guys were there, the sad but very impactful death of Steve Jobs would occur? What impact did that have at the Apple Store while you were there? I mean, you guys were basically there as it happened. You could see it unraveling. I heard that there was a lot of people putting apples and little notes to Steve Jobs at all the stores around the world.
Yeah.
At your location.
It was almost as if everyone just rushed to the store when they heard the news.
10 minutes later, everyone was here. We got flooded by reporters. I was sitting on this little ledge right over there, if you can see it. I was just sitting on the ledge, so of course, they flocked over, and they were like, "Oh, can we interview you?" And I'm like, sure. It was a little, they just probably 12 or 13 at a time were trying to stuff microphones in our faces.
Yeah.
So what was the mood like? What was what?
It was weird. It was everyone was kind of in shock. And it was so busy, people were somber, but at the same time, there were people coming to put flowers. We saw the first bouquet of flowers put over by the wall. I'm trying to see if I could kind of show you, but I think it's kind of dark. Is that in there or no?
It's a little blurry, so if you just hold it there for a second. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what people have been leaving and stuff like that?
Yeah, and it grew. Right now, the wall is a little bit emptier than it was yesterday because the wind blew, everyone's notes off.
Oh.
But there was posters all over it. The wind was crazy before, as you'll see in the video we posted.
That's nice, though.
Yeah,
it was it's nice that they did a little.
There's a lot of pictures on the blog. There's a lot of pictures on the blog of the memorial, and we saw it grow, and it was really nice. It was people came for similar interests to pay their respects to Steve Jobs. The weirdest one, though, the weirdest tribute was the woman who came topless and spent 24 hours topless over there to pay her tributes to Steve Jobs, and I did not understand.
Yeah, I don't understand that tribute exactly.
No, I mean, like, I was telling Keenan, like, I spend time body painted, but not in tribute to, I just don't think there's a time and a place for it.
So opening day, I mean launch day, you're not gonna paint yourself like an apple and walk right in?
Oh, we were actually considering having something like that, but it's kind of cold, and I hear it's going to be raining, so we'll see.
Yeah, rain and body paint, I don't think that goes well together.
No, or else I won't be painted anymore, and I don't do that part. Like, I don't do that.
Then it'll just be the guys Googling, Jessica iPhone line naked. They won't have to look up body paint, nothing else. They'll just look you up.
Yeah, right. I don't know if that's going to happen. No.
So, what do you think of the iPhone 4S announcement? You know, you were there before it even got announced, before you knew what the features would be. Was it exciting or was it a disappointment? What were your opinions?
It wasn't an adapter. Like, it wasn't an adapter. No, we weren't disappointed at all. It's still a great phone, and there was nothing. The only thing that's the same is the body. Now the insides are completely different. The camera, which is my biggest thing, is a lot better. Separate flash, 8 megapixels, but the megapixels don't even matter if you don't have the lens, and they've got a new lens, and the lens was already great. So I mean, the Siri, the assistant, the A5 chip, the processor. I mean, I don't see why people are complaining. Some people just like to bitch.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Either way, whether it looks like the 4 or not, it's still a different phone.
Yeah. So I do have a question. I was reading your blog a little bit. I was wondering who's taking care of your turtles?
Oh, Avila. Yeah, I have one tortoise. She's a redfoot, and my roommate is taking care of her. My roommate Megan. We have in our apartment. There's 3 of us, and then also 3 pets. Megan has a cat and a fat rabbit, and I have a tortoise. And I call him a fat rabbit. I'm like, he's a rabbit, but he's like 12 pounds. But she's taking care of my tortoise, and I miss her. I do miss her. I put the pictures of us as I was saying goodbye at the very beginning of the blog. I was like, I'm saying goodbye to my baby.
Well, the first thing you can ask Siri is, Siri, are my turtles still alive?
Yeah, I hope so. As of yesterday, she was still alive.
Good. So cool. I think it's really cool you guys are doing. From what it sounds like, urban camping sounds like it's harder than being out in the woods.
It can be at times, but it's actually much more fun.
Yeah, it's more fun because there's more stuff to do, more people to meet. That's past the time really well. Like, people stop by. That's the best part about it. But dealing with security, there's a lot more security here than there is in the woods.
No, you don't have to worry about getting kicked out of places in the woods.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
Maybe by there.
So I heard you, Keenan, you got sick at one point. What happened?
We were worried.
I think I came down with the flu at one point, and I was not in right mind at all. I'm still getting over it, but at the time I was just not in right mind. I needed some kind of rest or something, but now I'm getting a lot better.
He looked awful. Like, he looked terrible. I was just like, oh shit, like, what are we gonna do? I didn't know what we were gonna do.
What if you would have gotten better? Would you have still have gone through with this?
I would have here. I said that I would either, if I go out, I'd go out on a stretcher. There's no way I was leaving the line willingly.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad that you're better and you'll be able to walk through that line, without being carried or dropping once you get the phone. Siri, where's the nearest hospital?
There's a running joke between us that I would somehow drop right before the iPhone was released, that I wouldn't make it to launch. It would be 7:59.
Oh,
and I would
man.
pass out.
That would probably be the worst thing ever.
We're going to be dead at 7:59. We're going to be like, oh, well, sorry, Keenan, you're not getting the phone now, or else we'll bring it to you in the hospital.
Well, cool. Well, I look forward to seeing you guys post some pictures on your website, which is, once again, iPhonewhatever.com. and I can't wait to see what it looks like when everybody piles in and you guys are there and you're standing at that line and they're chanting for you, and you get to pick up your iPhone 4S for the first time.
Are you coming back?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna come in tomorrow. I gotta pick up a screen protector for the my pre-order.
Yeah, I was like so disappointed I like missed you. I was at the ING cafe like charging because we run out of juice so fast. So yeah, I was really disappointed when I saw on Twitter. I'm like, oh, he was already there.
Yeah, my idea of standing in line was waking up at 3 a.m. for like a couple hours at my computer. I was like, all right, this is hard enough. Oh God, gotta go back to sleep. So
yeah.
I guess by talking to us through iChat, you're actually here with us. You're sort of
yeah, exactly. See, we can do it. You're waiting for tech, and so we can be connected through it too.
You can put the MacBook in the chair. You can just sort of stay here.
Yeah, actually, you should just broadcast. The opening, and it'd be great.
Yeah. Sounds good.
I wonder if they'll let me purchase it if you held up the computer and I was like, I'd like an iPhone 4, please.
Put your card through
Here's my credit card, and
I know they have the technology for it. They have to.
That would be really funny, actually. But yeah, another for the iPhone 5, I'll do that. I'll have someone walk me in with a computer.
A remote transaction.
We'll be there, right?
Yeah, we'll be here.
Yeah, man.
We'll be there What?
Yeah. No, it sounds like it's fun, and it's I don't know if I could do the full amount of time that you guys put in, but maybe next time I'll do at least a day.
Yeah.
We'd love you to.
Yeah, seriously, come join anytime. Even if you want to just hang out for a few hours or overnight.
If you want to back skip us in the last hour, we won't tell anyone.
Yeah, we won't. We did tell our friend Bo no backsies, but that's because he was just expecting it. Remember the interview? Our first video was like we did an interview with our friend Bo, and we're like, "What do you think of this?" And he's like, "You're ridiculous. You're just ridiculous." We're like, "Fine," and he's like, "But I'll come get backsies." I'm like, "No, sorry."
With the iPad 2, when it came out, the girl that was sitting in line first, I think she sold her spot for something around like $1,500 to $2,000. What if somebody comes up to you at the last second with a crazy offer? Will you take it, or will you?
Last night we were offered $15 cash right then and there.
$1,500 cash, they said?
Yeah. Right then and there. We turned it down.
So you guys are determined. So someone comes up to you tomorrow and they say $5,000. What do you say?
They're not getting our spots.
All right.
They can have the like our friend. He might be willing, but we're not. This is our spot.
You guys are hardcore. Good.
If we not do it.
What?
They could give us Apple the company.
I don't know about that. I'll take that. I'll take that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if you got Apple the company, you might want to do that. Just.
Yeah, I guess
then I'll take backsies and I'll take it for you.
Yeah, seriously. I think I'd be all right with taking Apple, but I mean, I'd be a crappy boss.
Can you guys give before I wanna wrap this up? But can you guys give me like a pulled back view of where you guys sit and what it looks like around you?
All right. All right. So basically, this is our sign over here. If you can see it, we made this sign like last night. I went back to my Girl Scout roots and swimming, all those clubs, and I did some block letters. I wanted to do it all different colors and glitter, but yeah, that would have been a little excessive. This is thank you. There's the Plaza Hotel is over there, and I want to live there.
Yeah, that would be very convenient if you had a room in the Plaza right now, huh?
Yeah, seriously. Well, no, Keenan and I decided we actually want to live in that hotel.
Yeah, right after this, we're going to move in.
And it's like more per night than I pay in rent per month, but that's okay.
Cool. So if people want to contact you, say hello or anything like that, where can they do that? Like.
Well, you guys can visit iPhoneWhatever.com. You'll see all the contact methods there, but you can also email us at contact@iPhoneWhatever.com.
That goes straight to both of our personal emails.
You can call us at 718-412-9854, or you can tweet us at iPhoneWhatever. So we got everything covered.
Sweet. All right. Well, hopefully you guys stay warm and dry as it's raining and it's freezing.
Oh, it's freezing. It's freezing. We have like 20 layers on. Look at this. Like, it's ridiculous.
I got no neck right now
Yeah.
because I got so much jacket on.
We both have like 4 or 5 layers on, plus sleeping bags, and we're shivering.
Well, I heard, from movies I've seen, the bums, they take the newspaper and they stuff it into their shirts. That might help, you know.
Oh, that's a good idea. We didn't think about that at all.
It's good insulation.
Oh my God, our friends are making fun of us. Like, when we sleep, we look like bums. And yeah, we had trash bags on ourselves before to protect ourselves from the rain.
For some reason, people like to take photos of us when we're sleeping.
It's kind of weird.
It's kind of weird. But
it might be the giant orange color sleeping bags.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, thanks very much for talking, and once again, good luck, and can't wait to see your new iPhones. Which ones are you gonna get?
I haven't decided. 64 gig, but I wanted black, and now I'm not completely sure. I kind of like the white, but I don't know. I like them both. But I'm probably going to put a cover on it anyway because I tend to drop my phone.
Yeah.
I'm terrible with that. I'm like one of those people who does drop my phone. I'm sorry, sacrilege, whatever.
And what about you, Keenan?
I'm having the guys on Facebook decide for me. So I put up a poll asking which one I should get, and hopefully they'll drive me in the right direction.
So are you gonna go on what they decide?
I'm quite confident that they'll pick what I want.
Cool.
I want a pink and purple tie-dye sparkle one.
Oh, well, okay. You may be on the wrong line.
Or no, just an all different color, like psychedelic with glitter. Yeah, I'll take that one. I think Apple should probably make one of those.
They could like make an Apple Bejewel, bedazzler or something.
Yeah, they could do that. Or I decoupaged my first Mac, so.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I decoupaged my last case too, so I might just decoupage a case.
Cool. Very cool. All right. Well, thanks again. And once again, their website is iPhoneWhatever.com. And that's Jessica and Keenan. They are the first in line for the iPhone 4S at Apple Store at 5th Avenue in New York City. And they've been there for how many days again?
16 so far.
16 days, 2 days to go. So check them out, iPhoneWhatever.com. And thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tristan.
Thank you. See ya.
Please hang up and try again.